This ceremony with the principal and I can see the front. Let me Madam Lucina Agalanga.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Nangalaga and Afraha, we are co-hosting. Nawatakia kila la heri na mtisikia.
Thank you very much, Madam. My name is Charles Wabo. I'm the principal of this school. At the same time, I'm the secretary of the board of this school. You are very much welcome. Our chief guests, the Director of Quality Assurance, the Ministry of Education representatives, our regional director, TSC directors present, our CDE, chair of music, the festival officials, KNUT, music committee, we were there yesterday, police teachers, all protocols observed. Good morning. Mine is a very humble duty of welcoming you in this school. We can say that we like visitors. Thank you very much, Ministry of Education officials and our directors for choosing our school together in Lagalaga and a good day for the second time. And we are very happy about that. We are welcomed you, and maybe we also pray that next year you are going to allow us to host this ceremony. Our geography is just very simple. Behind this hall, there are facilities for the officials that are here. We have the jets and also the ladies. And then south of this school, we have more facilities for ladies and gentlemen. Up there, we are going to have signposts for more facilities in case you need any assistance. Our hall is just very simple. We don't have a fire escape route because we believe that we are protected by God, and we are going to continue with this ceremony up to the end. We will be with you together with our colleague teachers, and in case of any assistance, we are here to help you. Consult any of us, members of this school. Our students are still here, and we also believe that the education officials that are here and also music officials are coming in handy to assist you. And I say thank you very much for choosing our school. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Principal Afraha and Nangalanga, for those welcoming remarks. At this juncture, I'll call upon our County Director of Education, Nakuru County, Madam Victoria Mulini, to give her remarks and our welcoming remarks.
Thank you. Asante. To our Regional Director of Education, the regional TSC present, our officials from the Ministry of Education headquarters. I can see Director Madam Langanas, I can see Ijimuli, I can see quite a number of others. And so mine is going to be very brief. I wish to welcome all of us to Nakuru County, and I would also wish to thank the region for choosing Nakuru County as the venue for the regional music festivals. And we pray that you continue choosing Nakuru. We have the facilities, we have what it takes. One of the things that I wish perhaps to correct just a little bit of what the principal has said, there are escape routes in case of anything. There is this one, there is that one, there is the other one. In case of anything happening, the escape routes are there, including the other one. And so ours is to welcome you to Nakuru, all the 14 counties of the region. Enjoy being in Nakuru. In case of any issue concerning accommodation, concerning the villages, we are reachable and we will be able to sort out any issue concerning accommodation or any issue concerning management of students who have come to our county. In case of a situation that also requires us to coordinate with other departments, I think also we are in touch with the region, we will be able to handle that. So my wish to welcome all of us to enjoy the music and to enjoy what we have seen and what we will continue seeing for the few days that we will be here. And as we watched today, right now, on what was being presented here, some of us were wishing if we could go back to be children and also jump around like the little ones. But we can only enjoy it at this time and encourage the students to do their best. And so we wish that the best teams win. Of course, we are praying that Nakuru wins and carries the flag to the national level, but we are also wishing the best teams to win. Thank you and welcome to Nakuru. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam Vicky, for that welcoming remark and assurance of support from your office. At the charter, I also call upon the chair, secondary, chair, regional chair, secondary.
Our Executive Secretary, Kenya Music Festivals, the Executive Committee from the National Office, the Regional Director of Education, the TSC Regional Director, Rift Valley, the member of the Regional Director's Office, the Regional Committee, who are my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, our honorable educators, good morning. Good morning. Ours is to take this humble time to welcome all of us to Rift Valley 97th edition of the Kenya Music Festivals. This is about enormous activity that is being held in 3 schools, Langalanga, Nakuru High School, and Afraha. This will culminate into the second session, which will begin in 2 days, which will be held in Nakuru High School and Nakuru Girls, together with the Upper Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome all of us that the festival has started well, we've traveled well, not without the least road issues, but I want to report that the few incidents that we've experienced in the road, we've been able to manage them, and we thank God that we have no serious casualties. The adjudicators, the panel of adjudicators have arrived safely. We want to acknowledge our sponsors who've done some good work, then be given time for introduction. We acknowledge the presence of Equity amongst other sponsors who are standing with us to make our festival a success. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nurturing the talents of these young ones, and we have a good number of bishops who are manning these learners from one end to the other. They are indeed very young, and we must accord them the tender care which is quite necessary. Allow me, as I finish, to introduce the regional committee. The regional committee, I may be upstanding, I may come in for introduction. The regional committee, wherever we are, where are we? And we all stand. From the other end, we have our Vice Secretary, Mr. Kunani. We have Madam Yakinjo Mahama, our Organizing Secretary. We have our able Secretary, Mr. Tanui. We have our treasurers, Mrs. Saina and Mrs. Nagat, the other end, and my co-chair, Mr. Masake. Welcome. Arriving is the CAPTCHA, who is our sponsors. Our director, we are undertaking this festival as one team, not primary and secondary. That's why we have a joint committee. The CAPTCHA has joined us, and the CAPTCHA has joined us, and the CAPTCHA will also join us in the due course. Otherwise, allow me with that to allow the protocol to continue. Thank you very much. Let us enjoy ourselves, and feel welcome to our different halls.
So thank you very much, Secondary. I call upon the Chair Primary, Mr. Masaki.
Our chief guest, Director, Ministry Director TC, the executive team led by the executive secretary, our partners Equity, CAPTCHA. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm seeing the chair technical looking at his watch and correcting me. So mine will be very brief. I don't have to say much. It's just to say karibuni and let's enjoy. For the interest of time, because we still have a lot of teams lining up outside, nikuambia tu karibuni Rift Valley, mjienjoy, nyumbani, sample all the cultures and the performances from Rift Valley. Asanteni, karibuni sana.
So thank you very much, Primary. And we go to unions, and I'm kindly requesting that unions you become very, very brief. Do we have Kupet? Any representative of Kupet? Representative of Kupet. And Kupet is not there. Representative of NAT. Anybody from NAT? Anybody from NAT? So if we don't have representative from NAT, we go straight away to CAPTCHA chairman. Yes, representative. CAPTCHA chairman. Regional CAPTCHA chairman is represented by Duncan. If Duncan is not available, we go straight away to CAPTCHA Regional Chairman, Dr. Vitur. Karibu.
Thank you very much, our chief guest, our two regional directors of Education and Teacher Service Commission, our entourage from Nairobi, Minister of Education. education officials who are here, the Kesha, the Kepsha, and our distinguished adjudicators. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'll also be very brief. First and foremost, I want to appreciate the office of the regional director. I know it is not easy to prepare such a magnitude. And of course, in terms of bringing together all the 14 counties, I know it's not a mean achievement. And I want to appreciate your concerted effort. I know we've come a long way. Secondly, is again to the Teacher Service Commission. I know we had a lot of push and pull in terms of the days that this music is supposed to take. But I want to appreciate the executive officer and the office for accepting primary to host these 2 days. Basically, I know most of the primary schools do not have the buses. And I want to appreciate that kind of nod because you heeded to it, and that's why we're here. Secondly, now to our adjudicators. I know in most cases we've had a lot of complaints in sports, in music, in drama, and all that. We are fully cognizant to the kind of expertise that you have. That an adjudicator has a technical eye. So use that technical eye to give what is due for each and every team so that all of us will go home when we are all satisfied. Otherwise, I'm not going to take much time. I want to appreciate each and every person who has given his time and effort to make sure that this activity has come to its fruition. Otherwise, I want to wish you all the best, and not forgetting the executive team, the music team at the regional level, down to the sub-counties. You've done a wonderful job. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kitur. I know you are not clapping. Thank you very much, Dr. Kitur, for your speech. Now, I'll call upon the TSC Regional Director, Dr. Malgat, to give his remarks. Thereafter, Dr. I will request you that you also invite the Regional Director of Education. Karibu, Dr.
Thank you very much. Honorable adjudicators, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. That is our standard greeting still. The rest of us, we sit down, relax, and do what? And enjoy. Allow me to share my journey very briefly before I invite my colleague to continue the program. I'm a product of this festival. And I see some of us may not have enjoyed. 40 years ago, I sang on a stage like this. And 40 years ago, the first time I stepped in Nairobi was because of music festival. So I am deeply indebted to the music festival. And for you to appreciate the experience, those days there were no buses. Dr. Kitu talks about a bus. We were hosting the national regional games. It was called provincial music in Eldoret. I was a student at Kitula High School. We were using a lorry. So we took a lorry, we could not go down the valley, it was dangerous. So we came all the way to Ramaravi back in a lorry to go and sing. And we made it to the nationals. And it made all the difference. For the first time, I stepped on carpet. It was at KICC. The MC those days was Leonard Mambo Motela. We were live on TV. And there were so many lights. And I remember our music teacher, Mr. Elkor, when he was conducting the choir, we saw him sweat. And he used to tell us when you see me sweating, it means you are gone off key. So when I saw him sweat, I knew off key, but who cares? You are the national civil. So that's why I want to end my brief speech by saying this. This festival is about children. You can see I can remember everything 40 years down the line. I even remember when we took breakfast in a hotel in Everett called Bismillah in a Luke's Hotel 40 years ago. And you can be sure because of music festivals I've traveled to places. I am here because of this stage. To our dear teachers, this festival is about the children. Give them their very best. To the adjudicators, this festival is not about schools. The teachers will come here next year. This festival is about children. And this festival will change lives. Let's give them their very best. With those many remarks, I want to welcome my colleague, Madam Rosemary. Please come forward. Let's give your children the very best. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them enjoy being on this stage. I have enjoyed seeing the little boys and girls on stage. So later on I moved to drama. And we have a very simple qualification. There are certain stages where you check whether all the children have the teeth. If you are missing some teeth, you are in the right class. Let's put our hands together and clap for my colleague.
Thank you, Daktari. To our chief guests, our director, Jimmy Ndimuli, our executive secretary, Madam Janet Langat, our Kenya Music Festival team from the headquarters, my colleagues, the teachers, students, our sponsors. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Rift Valley. We know we have a tight schedule with our adjudicators. Our adjudicators, we appreciate your time and the sacrifice you are putting. I will not say much because the day is not mine. The day is for our chief guest. So I just want to say one thing. As we are mentoring our children, as we are mentoring our learners, as we are mentoring the caliber of the students who are within here, let's do it with the deepest love so that whatever they are doing, it will be a benefit to the entire Kenyan child. We are here because of the Kenyan child. We are here to ensure that they grow and in the long run, their skills will be useful for the economy of this country. So because of the time which is constrained, I would just want to welcome our sponsors, Equity Bank. We love you, we appreciate you for the role you are doing in this country, right from the grassroots to the national level, and the financial assistance and each and emotional assistance you've given our children. Therefore, I take this opportunity to welcome you here. Equity Bank, take charge. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our chief guests, National Executive Council, KMF, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Stan Nganga, Regional General Manager in Equity Bank, and I stand here to thank KMF for giving us this opportunity to partner yet again. I know this partnership was introduced last year by a group CEO and the Executive Council, and we made a commitment to work together to make the future of our children even much brighter. So we are here to celebrate our children and to continue nurturing the talents together. And with a great team of our leaders here, I won't give them an opportunity because of time constraint. We have our branch managers. In Nakuru, we have in Nakuru County, we have 8 branches, and some of our branch managers are here, and other officials from the bank. I would like them to start with. Those are branch managers and business leaders from Equity at the regional level. So today, again, we want to celebrate that we are together. It's a very entertaining day, and our chief guests are very thrilled that the children can be able to multitask the way they are multitasking at the stage. A bit of observation, I don't know whether my eyes were right. I noted that we still have a gap as we celebrate our girls. We have a gap with the boy child. Like in one class here, I only see one boy. Nafikiri hapo wanaume tuko na kazi, that when we go back home, tuitane hapo nyuma ya hema. So we see, find a way of correcting that. We are not against the girls, but we need to bring that parity. So I want to introduce our director, George, who has been sent by Group CEO to come and grace the event from Nairobi. So George is our director in charge of food agriculture and agriculture at the group level, but he'll be able to introduce himself much better. So George, most welcome. Let's appreciate him.
Thank you very much, Good afternoon. How are you all? Thank you very much. I'll introduce, then I'll read a speech from our group CEO. My name is George Macharia. I'm the Associate Director in charge of Food and Agriculture in Equity. I'm glad to be here. Happy to see the cumulativity of our children, and we continue to nurture them even as we part. I will read an official speech, so allow me not to have a lot of the book talk, just to read a message from our group CEO in the relationship, or rather for this relationship that we have, and the connection that we have with the Kenya Music Festival. Equity is honored to be a partner in this year's Kenya National Music Festival. Our deepest appreciation to the Ministry of Education and the Kenya Music Festival for giving us the opportunity to be part of this great curricular activity. This festival is a celebration of our nation's culture, talent, and creativity, a platform that nurtures young mind and showcases the rich artistic potential of our youth. Congratulations to the excellent organization this far. Kindly receive greetings from Dr. James Mwangi, Equity Group Holdings Managing Director and Group CEO, and Moses Nyabanda, Equity Bank Kenya Managing Director. At Equity, we firmly believe that education and talent development are critical drivers of the societal transformation. For the years, we have expanded opportunities for wealth creation, empowered businesses, and supported families in achieving financial independence. We have partnered with our customers to create wealth, but our responsibility does not end there. We have taken the next step of protecting wealth, health, and life, ensuring sustainability and creating a foundation for future generations to thrive. Our partner is not just about sponsorship. It is about providing a safety net for the future. It is about ensuring that the talent we nurture today is secured so that it continues to grow and contribute to the prosperity of our nation. Our role in supporting talent and financial security, investment, mentorship, and protection of our talent. Through this partnership, we seek to empower young people beyond the stage, not only by showcasing their artistic ability, but also by providing them with financial literacy and security needed to sustain their success. Equity has designed comprehensive insurance solutions that will protect individuals, families, businesses, and institutions. Through life, general health insurance, we are ensuring that the dreams and aspirations of our young people are safeguarded. Their hard work is not lost to unforeseen risks, and their financial well-being is secure. We recognize that schools and learning institutions play a vital role in shaping the future of our young people. That is why we have customized insurance solutions that cater to the students, teachers, school assets, and administrators, ensuring that our education sector thrives in a secure environment. The power of collaboration. This festival is a symbol of collaboration between students, teachers, parents, and institutions. Equity believes that the same collaborative spirit should apply in our engagements during this festival. We will continue to engage the learners, trainers, heads of institutions, the Ministry of Education and all other stakeholders to ensure the success of the Kenya Music Festival 2025. Talents are nurtured to transform lives of our people. We urge all stakeholders, schools, businesses, parents, and policymakers to embrace financial planning, insurance protection, and long-term investment strategies. When we do this, we are not only securing today's wealth, but also laying the foundation for more wealth. The partnership. Further, in our commitment to fostering talent and creativity, we have sponsored 13 music classes that have been part of this year's competition, discovering all the levels of education from preschool to universities. This partnership underscores our dedication to nurturing the arts and providing opportunities for aspiring musicians to shine. We look forward to witnessing the incredible talent that will emerge from this collaboration and are excited to support the vibrant and creative community. We are particularly excited at the level of interest and participation in equity-sponsored journals in the festival through the sub-themes, securing lives and wealth created through life, health, and wealth insurance. This speaks directly to Equity's philosophy of empowering communities not only to create wealth, but to preserve it. Insurance is not just a product, it's a promise of continuity, dignity, and stability for every client and all Kenyans. The Equity theme has focused on our range of insurance products designed to protect individuals, families, and institutions from life uncertainties. Equity products are structured across 3 key pillars, namely life, general, and health insurance, offering a comprehensive safety net for different stages of life and enterprise. Whether safeguarding a family's future, mitigating business risks, or covering medical emergencies, Equity's insurance portfolio ensures clients enjoy financial security and peace of mind, even in the face of unexpected events. Health insurance. This solution ensures that everyone, including teachers, students, and their families, can access quality health care services wherever they are in the country without financial difficulty. The services you can access through this solution include comprehensive health checks that include checks for emerging and chronic illnesses such as diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney disease, cancer, and others. It also covers doctors' consultation for diagnosis and treatment for all illnesses, catering for medical expenses in case of hospital admissions, ensuring you do not need to rely on fundraising or alarms to settle medical bills, ambulance services in case of critical medical emergencies, whether at school, at home, or anywhere else. In case of death of any covered member, the solution also offers a lump sum payment to affected families. As your trusted listening and caring partner, Equity ensures that your health care is covered affordably and that you can pay for this cover in installments. Life insurance. Equity offers a diverse suite of life insurance products tailored for schools to provide protection against life's most significant risks, such as death, permanent disability, or critical illness. These covers are designed to support individuals and institutions of learning, fraternity in moments of vulnerability, ensuring financial continuity and peace of mind. The products available under this include education policy. This is savings plan for parents to secure the future academic expenses for their children. Goal-based saving. This is a flexible plan of saving for teachers and parents to achieve personal financial objectives. Group life assurance. This cover for death, permanent disability, critical illness, and funeral expenses. Credit life insurance protects borrowers by covering outstanding loans in case of death, disability, or retrenchment. Retirement benefits for teachers and parents, including solutions like individual pension plans, income drawdown funds for post-retirement security, and lastly, group trust expense, which is an immediate financial support for funeral costs. General insurance. Equity provides both personal and business solutions that cover property and casualty, aimed at ensuring your wealth is protected against unforeseen events. We ensure that your property is covered from risks such as natural disasters, flooding and the earthquakes, risk of damage from fire and other related perils, to risk of loss and theft, of death from theft and burglary. We also ensure that as a business or individual, you are protected from liability arising from accidents or injuries that may happen on your premises or home to third parties. These solutions are available to both individuals and businesses and are covered in two broad categories, that is property and casualty. For property, it covers fires and perils, protects against loss or damage to property resulting from fire, lightning, explosion and earthquake. Engineering, which covers against loss or damage to your construction equipment, plant machinery breakdown and building and construction. Electronic equipment protects against loss or damage of electronic equipment. Theft and burglary protects against loss or damage of property caused by theft following actual forcible and violent entry and exit to your premises. Marine and goods in transit protect against loss or damage to property lost in transit by sea or air or by road. Political violence and terrorism protects against loss or damage due to acts of terrorism, sabotage, riots, strikes, and civil commotion. Malicious damage, insurrection, devolution or rebellion, mutiny, coup d'etat, and more, and any other related civil wars. Motor vehicle protects against loss or damage of vehicle in addition to damage by third party. Casualty, public liability, protects against all accidental injury, death or disease to third party due to negligence while discharging their businesses activities. Professional indemnity, which protects against financial loss caused by neglect, negligence, error, or even by professional omission. WIBA and personal accidents protects employees and workers against accidental or bodily damage or diseases arising out of or in the course of employment by the employer. In conclusion, as we continue to celebrate the incredible talent on display at this festival, let us also commit to building a future where our young people are not only gifted and skilled, but also financially empowered and secure. Equity starts with you as a partner, supporter, and champion of this mission. To all adjudicators and trainers, let us remind our learners that their talent is their wealth. Let us help them nurture it, protect it, and use it to build a lasting legacy for themselves, their families, and generations to come. We are proud to walk this journey with you. Together, let us secure lives, transform futures, and create enduring wealth. We warmly invite you to visit our tent right outside here, or visit any of our equity branch and engage with our team on how we can best collaborate in this shared mission of transforming lives and safeguarding property. Thank you very much. And I now wish to request Stanley to come and support me in presenting a damage check of what we have sponsored in this region's Kenya Music Festival. I don't know whether it will be to the guest of honor. Yeah, the guest of honor, RDE, and the KMF chairman or executive. Just symbolically present our sponsorship for this event. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May our children shine. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Give a coffee.
Thank you, sir, for the way you have articulated issues, and we also appreciate the support you have accorded this region. Equity, we say thank you. Pass our regards to the CEO and tell him we are grateful. Thank you so much. Now, I would take this opportunity to invite our Executive Secretary to give her remarks, and thereafter she will invite our Chief Guest. Thank you, Director Janet Langat. Karibu sana. Can we give her a clap as she's coming? Thank you, Madam. Karibu.
I will be very, very brief. I know our children don't like us to have long speeches. Our chief guest, I want to sincerely thank you for accepting to grace this occasion. Our regional director, thank you also for supporting Kenya Music Festival, Director TSC. All the organizers, I want to sincerely thank you for making this day a success. All the committee members of Rift Valley region, I know you have worked so hard to make things work. Thank you, Alex. I want to assure you that we have given you very, very competent adjudicators, and I want to urge them, Mpende Kaisari, Yaniyo Yake Kaisari, may the best team win. Let us not do battery for our nanas. Kindly give us the best from Rift Valley. I want to thank our partner, Equity. Thank you, the representative, for that message from the CEO. All other partners, I have seen CIC Group, I have seen Dawamu, Asanteni Sana. I want to urge all the organizers to strictly stick to the circulars from the Ministry of Education. Stick to the DG circular. You have been guided on accommodation issues, you have been guided on transport issues. Since we started this festival, we have had 3 serious accidents and people are in hospitals. Kindly, if we stick to that DG circular, we can mitigate some of this problem. So make sure that you share that DG circular to every other person. I want to take this opportunity to introduce the members of the committee who are working together with me. Kindly let us rise. Yes, we have Dr. Jackie Bolinda from Maseno University. We have Mr. Franklin Echang from Kenya National Examination Council. He is also the technical chair of Kenya Music Festival. When you see those guidelines running up and down, there is a man behind all those generation of all those classes. We have Madam Subira Neema from Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. She is the vice chair. We have 2 vice chairs in Kenya Music Festival. Thank you, Madam Subira. We have Dr. Isaiah Oyugi from Kenyatta University. Another vice chair. We have Mr. Masake, the man in charge of security at the Kenya Music Festival, national level, also the chair in this region. We have Madam Shushman Ojiredi, representing the Indian community, and also she is in charge of statistics at the Kenya National Music Festival. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Director Quality Assurance, Mr. James Wasitia Indimuli, mwana wa mama Senile. Welcome, James. Karibu sana, Director.
the Regional Director of Education, Madam Rose, the Regional Director Teacher Service Commission. He did say that he was also a member of the National Organizing Committee of the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival until just the other day. Members of the Executive Committee led by National Executive Committee led by Madam Janet Langat. Our partners, especially so Equity Bank, when we had the drama festival here last April, I can assure you the kind of treatment I received from the branches. Right now, that branch at the mall, I can enter any office and I'm served at any office and given a cup of tea. I really received royalty treatment at the bank. And then even the Harambe House branch, the Harambe Avenue branch, whenever I go there, they say, this is our partner. Thank you so much for that recognition. The local or the Rift Valley Organizing Committee, the honorable adjudicators, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'll read a very short speech because really we are out of time. And so that I don't forget what I have to say outside the speech, allow me to begin with any other business. And Mr. Marigat addressed that issue, that this is a festival that belongs to our children, and Subira will tell you that this is not a laughing matter. We want to see the creativity of the child. Marigat, kama huwezi kucheza bodi wakati wako, wachana nayo. Wachana mwenye ako uwanjani acheze. You failed to do it during your time as a learner, as a student, and now you want to influence in your old age, Madam Vicky. You said ungependa kucheza pale kidogo, lakini your time is gone. Your time is gone. Leave the creative aspects of the verses to the children and the teachers. I was telling Mr. Marigat the other day, TSC was promoting teachers who have excelled in performing arts and sports. We only realized that we are promoting the wrong people. We are promoting people who come from schools that have hired mercenaries to do work for them. So we are not dealing with the right people. All of you must be aware, the mature people here, what is happening in Trans Nzoia and what is happening in Kakamega in sports. It's no longer about the child. And somebody has said, you have come here adjudicators to adjudicate the performances on stage, not schools. Let us adjudicate the performances on stage. If, especially in the area of elocution where I am in, if I ask you if you have received a call from so and so and you tell me you have not, I know you are lying. I don't know about music, but I know in elocution, every adjudicator, especially in Rift Valley, Nairobi, Western, Central, you have received a phone call from someone. And if you tell me you haven't, I know you will be lying. Let me go to the speech. And very brief. I'll not say good morning, I will say it. It gives me great joy and honor to stand before you today at the opening ceremony of the Rift Valley Region Music Festival. And I want to extend my warmest greetings to you all and officially welcome you to this grand celebration of talent and culture. Let me begin by acknowledging and sincerely thanking the hard-working organizers of the festival, the Ministry of Education, the Teacher Service Commission, the Music Festival Committee, KEPSHA, KESHA, and all the unions, our dedicated teachers and trainers, and all the learners who are involved in this enterprise. The theme for this year, I hope it's in your mind all the time, enhancing the creative economy through artistic expression for sustainable development is not only timely, but deeply relevant. It reminds us that the arts are no longer just a co-curricular activity. They are a critical pillar of traditional development. Through music, drama, education, and dance, our learners are not just entertaining us for free. They are building careers, strengthening cultural identities, and learning vital life lessons. Dear friends, this festival is not merely a competition. In fact, it's not a competition at all. It is a classroom without walls. It is where learners demonstrate competencies that our current competence-based education seeks to develop. Creativity, communication and collaboration, critical thinking, citizenship, self-efficacy. I don't know how many of us would have been able at that age to stand on that stage and lead solo a song. In this space, our children have become storytellers, innovators, cultural ambassadors, and future entrepreneurs. Their poems speak truth, their songs heal, their dances teach, and their performances inspire. This is true learning in action. To our learners, you are gifted, especially the girls, I think. You are powerful. We urge you to not only participate, but to begin seeing your talent as a tool for impact and, yes, a source of income. Let this festival ignite our journey into the creative economy. Start small, record your songs, open YouTube channels, create digital content. The world is watching and opportunities are gazing at you. To our teachers, your God's own work. Every moment you invest in these children is a seed for better Kenya. You are the heartbeat of the competency-based education implementation, and your guidance is shaping the next generation of artists, leaders, and change makers. As we open this festival, I encourage all of us, learners, teachers, officials, and parents, to treat this platform with the seriousness it deserves. Let us uphold discipline, respect diversity, and nurture every child's dream. This is not just a festival, it is a transformative movement. In conclusion, may this festival be a celebration of excellence, diversity, and unity. May it be the eye-opener for every learner and reminder to all of us that arts matter for today and for the future. I want to assure everybody that the national team is ready to receive us in Meru in the next 3 weeks. And I always remind people this: the most important thing is for the children to get to Meru safe. If you are not sure that they are safe, let them stay in their homes. One incident, one negative incident, and the festival is ruined. In April, you can only remember echoes of war. You might not remember very many good things that you did, but that one negative incident will keep on cropping up at every other festival. So kindly, organizers from Rift Valley, you are not, some of you are doing very great distances to the venue. Please leave early and plan your journeys well. The Director General Circular has guided even the routes that we should take to get to Meru. I now, with those many remarks, declare the Rift Valley Region Kenya Music Festival 2025 officially open. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Guest. Let's appreciate the Chief Guest, the three Hearty Club. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So, we have come to the end of that session, and before I return the mic to Madam Barasa, I kindly ask the chief guest and the official, we take a common photograph outside. Thank you. So program back to Madam Barasa.
Our National Executive Office, the Regional Office, all protocols observed. Thank you so much for those good statements. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now continue with our program. Coming on stage is Nakuru Lions. Nakuru Lions, wherever you are. Nakuru will be followed by Glory Academy, Amazon Hills, and Baraka Schools. Kindly let us move fast. Let us save time.
So that is one of the areas that sector is a festival. And the other thing, of course, it's also important that we are also trying to see how the education sector, we look for celebration.